Hey, this is Austin Murphy, and this is my 8th grade vlogging assignment. Um, when we watched the movie 8th grade in class, I found it very entertaining and funny, and it shed light on a lot of the problems that teens face nowadays with social media and everything. So I'll be answering like the following questions that were given. So the first question is, how is our identity metadated or defined by social media? Our identity is changed on social media to a different version of ourselves that we would like others to see. This meaning, we want people to see ourselves in the best possible light that we possibly can. An example of this is me making this video. I'm trying to put myself in the best possible light, literally. We could represent this online by posting photos that appeal to other people and posting stuff that others would like and agree with. An example is something like this. I would never post something like this unless I wanted to appeal to a certain group of people. This can become harmful because we could lose sight of who we are, because we are constantly changing ourselves to appeal to others. We do this by putting on masks of ourselves and giving ourselves different personas. Some people learn to change their masks and personas as fast as The second question I got is, how does a digital feedback loop, such as likes, comments, views, etc., change who we are in real life? This relates to how we change ourselves to appeal to others that I talked about earlier, but we change ourselves so we can be seen in a different light that appeals to others online. These likes and comments give ourselves endorphins. For anybody that doesn't know what endorphins are, they are a chemical in our brain that helps us feel a sense of well-being and happiness. When we don't get a lot of likes or comments, etc. on things, it makes ourselves feel bad because we don't get that same good feeling again, those likes, comments, and views, etc. This can make us question our posts. This can affect us outside of social media too, because we put a negative lens on ourselves because we think people don't like us because of our lack of comments, likes, or views. The third question given to me, how does 8th grade deal with the concepts of coercion and consent? The parts where it dealt with coercion and consent were probably some of my least favorite moments in the film, because it just got very weird and cringy very quickly, especially in the car scene with the senior and Kayla. Ew, this guy's a weirdo. Luckily, it only got cringy and nothing else. This scene was very important for the movie though, and the development of Kayla, because she stands up for herself and doesn't let the weirdo get the best of her. I believe one of the big reasons for this is because of the learning and mimicking of the senior girls and how they are very direct and in control when speaking with others. If Kayla did not see how the senior girls acted, I believe that she could have been persuaded into hooking up with that senior boy, which is something she does not want to do. Thank you, senior girls. I did not want to see that. The fourth and final question is, how does Kayla's relationship with her father encapsulate the themes of the film? A lot of major parts in the movie revolve around Kayla and her dad. Kayla, throughout the movie, pushes her dad away when he's just trying to help her out because he wants the best for her. A lot of the time, he is super confused about what his daughter is doing and going through because she doesn't talk to her dad a lot. Here's a scene from the movie that sort of shows Kayla's behavior to her father.
Yeah, no.
That sounded kind of fun.
Kennedy doesn't like me.
That can't be true.
Cool.
Sometimes kids act like they don't like you, but it's really just because they got their own stuff going on and they don't. Kayla. Kayla.
I feel as if Kayla feels her dad is a source of her humiliation that she faces at school and around others. Or she might take out her anger on her dad by ignoring him and making him confused. Either way, I think the movie very accurately shows how a modern teen might act around one's parents. The scenes with Kayla's father also show many of the themes within the film and Kayla's emotions throughout the film. One scene that shows Kayla's emotions and themes throughout this movie is the before the mall scene, where she's acting very weirdly towards her dad because she's excited and doesn't want her dad to ruin it somehow. Another scene that helps represents the themes and emotions that Kayla has is the campfire scene. This scene is probably the most important scene in the film because she's burning her old box from her grade before. This scene is important because it represents her growing up and evolving with the new knowledge she has about others In this scene, she actually talks with her father and shares her emotions, which also shows her development. In conclusion, I found the film very well done, funny, and an appropriate representation of social media and teens today. I feel as if you could really sense the character developing, and you can see how Kayla changes from the start of the film to the end. I also feel as if the dad played a major role throughout the film, and the scenes with him were probably the most realistic parts of the film. I give this film 4 out of 5 stars and would recommend it to high schoolers and parents around.